Welcome back to Not So Grand Garage. Today, or this evening, I'm out of the shop, and it's going to be 20, 21 degrees tonight, something like that. So I need to get back here and get our chicken coop ready for the cold weather. So I'll show you what we do. Let's get at it. So I've already got their water ready for the winter. All this is a 5-gallon water cooler, and down in the bottom we've got a aquarium heater. Cheapy, nothing fancy. I think it was rated for a 10-gallon aquarium. And all we do is power that through one of the thermostats for pipe wrap heaters. And they only kick on when it's below 32 degrees. So anytime the temperature drops below 32 degrees, the heater in the water kicks on. And it's nice and insulated. It keeps it warm, keeps the little nipple drinkers on the bottom from freezing, which we did have issues with the cups freezing. So we went to this style right here. And with the water heated on the inside, it doesn't freeze up. But now, hey, big boy, we need to block some of the wind off from the coop. As you can see over on this side, I never took this down, and yeah, it doesn't look the greatest, but it works. These are fiberglass roofing panels that were laying around the property when we bought it, and this is just some clear plastic. Left it up on this side all summer, and it was no big deal. Like I say, the plastic didn't get torn up or anything. So what I'm going to do is I've got other panels that are cut that fit down on the bottom side all the way around the coop. So I'll drag them over, screw them up, and that's pretty well it. So apparently I've used the ones that I had cut for this for something else. So I've got full length ones. Like I said, I had a whole pile of these laying around here when we moved out here, but that girl's looking rough. I think she's molting, but anywho. So I'm gonna go on, put a couple screws in this. Nothing fancy. All we're doing is blocking the wind. That's it. So I'm gonna shoot a couple screws in this to hold it up. Grab my cutoff tool, cut this straight off through here, then continue on around to the back side. Just enough to keep the wind off of them. Excuse me, girls. One panel up, just some wood screws, nothing fancy. I think I shot, what, 7, 8 screws in this panel. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. So, and when you come around on the inside, it's just a good block for the wind. Now, I leave the upper portion open, so they still get airflow through here, but while they're down messing around on the ground, they're not getting the wind constantly, which is a big deal. So gonna finish this out. Got this side here to make, and a piece here, a little piece here, and a long piece back across the back, and that'll pretty well be it. All the girls and boy decided to come in while I was working. And it is starting to get dark out, so they usually come in on their own, so we don't have to worry about them too much. Let them out in the morning. They pretty well put themselves up at night. Just come out here and shut this door. They're usually, by the time I come out and shut the big door, they're usually already in the coop with the automatic door shut. So nothing to worry about. I have caught a raccoon out here the other night, actually. He was kind of hanging out. He'd climbed up on the inside of the fence, and he wasn't trying to get in or anything, but coop door was already shut. He had just managed to get in on the inside. So one of these days I may just cut an opening in the side and put an automatic door for the run as well, so they can get out anytime they want and close up automatically. But anyways, got this piece back here to put in. I gotta move a couple things out of the way, and then just one more little piece right here. Hopefully I can knock it out before it gets pitch black out here. And there we have it. I do need to still put either clear plastic or something like that over the door, and I am going to put clear plastic most of the way over these, just to block off the wind from getting in the coop. But that will be for another night, because I don't know that I have any clear plastic laying around. I'll have to look around. But as you can see, it's not perfect, it's not pretty, but it is 100% functional, and it does the job just fine. We did all of this with literal scrap in about 20 minutes, and that's all they need. I mean, we get down to single digit temps here, and this is the same thing we did last year. They were content, they were still laying, and yeah, their water didn't freeze up. We still free range them in the winter. We let them out. They come and go into the coop as they please. We use the deep bedding method in the coop, which it's due to be cleaned out, or it's getting pretty close anyways. Yeah, the girls are already in here, but I need to go pick up another bale of bedding and throw it in there to top it up. But no heat, no nothing like that, and yeah, we don't have any issues. But anywho, another thing is this will kind of help with predators. Yeah, they'll get through it if they really want to, but for the most part, we haven't had any issues. So this is probably a few weeks after shooting the video, setting up all this, and the wind chill here has been -20, and it's been kind of brutal. But as you can see, well, they're kind of they don't like me being out here, but as you can see, they're just fine. They're out here in the run, oddly, doing chicken things instead of being up in the coop, and there's no frostbite, no nothing. They're pretty content, right? They don't mind the cold. They're not all huddled up in a corner. They're not freezing or anything of that nature. You got one poking her head out right here. So yeah, keep the drafts down. Now obviously, if you've got breeds that aren't hardy to the cold weather, then yeah, you may need to do something different. But these are bigger breeds, and they seem to do just fine with the cold, as long as they've got a protected place to sleep. But anyways, but yeah, that's gonna wrap this up. It's getting dark and it's cold, so yeah, if you want to support the channel, there's a PayPal account set up. Link to that's in the video description. Also check out our merch, black diesel gear, so on and so forth, on the website. It's www.notsograndgarage.com. If you would, hit that thumbs up button. Helps us out quite a bit and doesn't cost you anything. If you've got any comments, questions, complaints, hit me up in the comment section. I try to answer those as quick as I can. With everything going on, that might not be really fast, but I try to answer everybody's questions and comments. That said, if you haven't already, please subscribe. We appreciate you watching.